Yellowstone National Park became the first national park in the United States in 1872. It is what many people call the first and best national park, and with good reason. The National Park Service has said, Yellowstone serves as the core of the greater Yellowstone ecosystem, one of the last and largest nearly intact natural ecosystems on the planet. Yellowstone has the most active, diverse, and intact collections of combined geothermal features, with over 10,000 hydrothermal sites and half the world's active geysers. With so much to see, it can be overwhelming to know what to do and where to go. After living near and frequently visiting Yellowstone for over 10 years, we have narrowed down the top sites to see if you only have a day or two in Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone's roads naturally create an excellent scenic loop that will take you by all the highlights of the park. I like to start my day by heading north on the roads towards the Canyon of the Yellowstone. Most tourists will head straight for Old Faithful in the morning, and it can become overcrowded very quickly. Canyon of the Yellowstone, however, is usually not too crowded in the morning. It also looks best when the sun is rising in the east. If you visit in the evening, the light can sometimes blind you as it sits above the waterfall. As you head north, there will be tons of unique waterfalls and geothermal features to stop at along the way. I have also found the stretch between Norris Geyser Basin and the Canyon Visitor Center to be an excellent place to see wildlife. Here I have seen wolves and a mama grizzly with 3 cubs, on separate occasions, of course. Remember, if you see wildlife in the park, give them plenty of space for your and the animal's safety. You should stay at least 25 yards away from bison, elk, and deer, and at least 100 yards away from bears and wolves. I used a special zoom lens from a safe distance to capture any pictures or videos of wildlife shown in this video. Once you arrive at Canyon of the Yellowstone, there are 2 excellent places to visit. Artist Point is my favorite viewing area of the canyon. There is always enough parking, and this location offers you a more direct view of the iconic waterfall. If you would like to walk down to the waterfall, head over to Brink of the Lower Falls Trailhead. This location not only offers amazing views of the waterfall from another angle, but also allows you the chance to hike right to the top of the waterfall. This hike is only 0.8 miles out and back, but it is very steep. I walked down and back easily as a 7-year-old, but if you struggle hiking up steep hills or have knee problems, this may not be the hike for you. If you choose to take this hike to the falls, the views will not disappoint. There are tons of other trailheads around the waterfalls here as well, but this one is easily our favorite. After exploring Canyon of the Yellowstone, hop in your car and continue your journey along the Loop Road. There are lots of great places to stop and view more of Yellowstone's volcanic activity. This can also be a great area to view bison. If you're worried about not seeing bison while you're here in the park, don't worry. They are literally everywhere. This route will also take you along Yellowstone Lake, where you can experience incredible views of the surrounding mountains and play in the water in the summertime. Your next stop will be what most people come to see, Old Faithful. This is the easiest to access, predictable geyser in the park. If you're not sure when Old Faithful is going to erupt, don't worry. Inside the Visitor Center, you'll find a board listing the next estimated eruption time. Try to get a front row seat by the geyser about 20 minutes before it's set to go off to ensure an excellent view. If you have a while before it's set to go off or want to hang out in the area for a while, don't worry. There are tons of amazing activities to do here before and after the eruptions. The Visitor Center has an incredible museum that explains all of Yellowstone's history and current volcanic activity. You can also watch movies here about the park or speak to the rangers about other places to visit in the park. Outside the Visitor Center, you can head over to the Upper Geyser Basin Trail. Here, there are tons of incredible geysers and hot pools to see. This is also the location of our favorite geyser, Beehive Geyser. This geyser goes off once a day at an unknown time. If you are lucky enough to hear the warning announcement from the rangers, run over to the boardwalk to watch it blow. This geyser erupts higher and longer than Old Faithful, making it one of the most impressive shows in the park. Once you've finished your visit here, head over to Grand Prismatic Spring. This is the iconic large rainbow pool in the park. Its colors are the result of extreme organisms that live in the hot water. As a warning, this is the only location in the park I have regularly struggled to find a parking space. Don't be afraid to park along the side of the road and walk to the pool. It is well worth the journey. If you want to see the full vibrance of this pool, try to visit in the summer. If you visit in the colder seasons, there is a ton of steam and it can become difficult to see the colorful water. Regardless, this entire area is gorgeous. It offers amazing views and the chance to see other pools and geysers. For your final stop, we highly recommend visiting the Fountain Paint Pots. This is Isaac's favorite location in the park and, in our opinion, offers the most diverse group of hot pools and geysers. This is also the home of Spasm Geyser, which is constantly erupting. With bright colors, boiling mud, and active geysers, this boardwalk truly captures all the variety and uniqueness Yellowstone has to offer. And there you have it. These are our top places to visit if you only have a day or two in the park. Do you agree with this list? Do you think we missed anything? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell to learn more about amazing places to visit, as well as other outdoorsy activities you can do on your own or with your family. Thanks for watching!